Hello Virgo, this is a general love reading for a large audience. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to pull 3 cards from the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And then we're going to take 1 from John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. Move those up so you can see them. And last 2 from Doreen's Romance Angels deck. Okay. I'm getting for a number of you that your focus is not really going to be so much on love. It's really going to be more on like school, education. Because I get a number of you are in school, even a number of you are like nearing graduation. So that's like your focus. You are 100% focused, dedicated on getting that done without any interruptions. And you're doing that to prepare, you know, to meet your long-term goals and all of those things. So you really just, you know, don't have time for love. And that's, you know, understandable. I get for some of you that you're in a relationship and your spouse is wanting to go to school, but you're really hesitant to support that because you're afraid that's going to pull them away. They're not going to have the time to take care of the kids and take care of you and take care of the house. And you're just really concerned that that's just going to pull them away and also pull them away romantically. That, you know, you're going to lose your partner, your confidant, that time together, the two of you, that you're going to lose that. But what they're encouraging you to do is to support your spouse, support your partner, and encourage them, because they're going to school is really an investment in your future together. It's going to help the two of you set long-term goals, financial long-term goals. So don't stuff those dreams out for your partner. Just encourage them, be there to encourage and support them. When you see he's looking at a book and he's got this angel behind him, that's just really being supportive. So I'm getting that, you know, this is a time to be supportive, because it will have a positive outcome for you, for your relationship, for your family. Next card we have is 17, the Star. If you read the bottom of it, it says, a dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So I get for some of you that are in a relationship, you've had some really turbulent times. You've had to have great faith and a lot of perseverance to get through it. But you are at the end now. So they want you to just keep holding on to that hope and faith. But this is a sign affirming and confirming for you that the worst is behind you. And that, you know, you've been experiencing a lot of the challenges and difficulties, but they're fading into the past rapidly. And this is the time for you to make a wish upon the star and believe that is going to come true, because it is coming true. And the biggest piece to this is you having faith, because you've weathered the storm. It's almost like she's pouring out all those old emotions of frustration and anger as she's wishing upon the star. So you're done with all that. The situation is behind you. Your dreams really are coming true. Just have faith in that. Trust that. Believe in yourself, because I do get it's been a long time coming, and you've almost lost belief in yourself, belief in your partner, belief that you're really going to meet a partner, belief that you're going to continue forward with your partner. But they want you to know that is the worst is behind you. You can have faith and trust, and you can start setting up those long-term plans, and just know and trust that it is going to work out, because your dreams are coming true now. You've weathered the storm. You're moving forward now. Next card we have is 3 of Gabriel. On the bottom it says, prosperity arising from wise planning. Take the time for your next step and be optimistic in that. I know I didn't read it verbatim on the bottom, but the key things that they're wanting you to know is to start planning for your future and be optimistic, because I get a lot of you, while weathering the storm, your faith has been challenged, and you've become just completely discouraged and disheartened with the whole process, and you've lost your optimism, your positivity. So they want you to renew that and get back to a place of positive, optimistic thinking, having faith, confidence in moving forward, because you've made all the right choices, and you've weathered the storm, and you've gotten through that. And so now is the time to start putting together your long-term plans. For some of you, it's going to school. For some of you, it's encouraging your spouse to go to school. For some of you, it's deciding, okay, I'm ready to find a partner. You know, what are my next steps? What's, you know, and for some of you, your next steps are going to be some type of adventure, something that you enjoy that's going to bring you joy and bliss, which will usher in someone. Because if you live in the now and you're having fun and you're in a joyful place, that will bring in what you're seeking with a partner. And I get for some of you, you've had this outcome that you've been expecting with your partner, an outcome with a new romantic interest, and they're wanting you to know that what you're expecting to happen is going to be what's happening. Just have faith in that. Next card we have is throat chakra. So your throat chakras are all your energy systems. They're all connected to different organs. They all have different functions. If they have blocks, they will affect different areas of your body and affect you emotionally in different areas, contingent upon which chakra it is. Throat chakra, that is your chakra. It's located in your neck. That is responsible for, you know, speaking your truth. And I get a number of you are not speaking up for yourself. You know, you're not sharing with your partner what it is that you desire to make you happy. I get for some of you, you have a new love interest, but you're not communicating that. You're not letting them know that you're interested in them. So it's just stagnant. It's not going anywhere. And again, back to the others, you're not speaking of, you know, what it is that you desire, what your dreams are, what the next step is that you envision for your relationship. So it's kind of having you stuck in an unhappy place. So they're encouraging you to, you know, speak your truth. Share with your partner what it is that you desire. Let them know what goals you have in mind so you can develop long-term plans and goals together. And for those of you that have a new love interest to it, express yourself. Let them know how you feel, because that can take it to the next level. But you will have to, you're going to have to communicate. And for some of you, it's also expressing to yourself some of the things that are holding you back. But that is for a small number, because I get, you know, it's like, you know, fear of being hurt again, but it's like you're not acknowledging that to yourself, and you would benefit from that. Next card we have is deception, and on the bottom it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So I'm not getting that it's something huge. I'm not getting that your partner's cheating on you or that you're cheating on them, but I do get that it's like small lies. But it's a number of small lies. And I'm getting that, you know, compounding them all together really could put a wedge in the relationship. And for some of you, that's so many of them that have compounded over the years that it could end the relationship. And now I don't get that it's like cheating, but I you know, like overly flirtatious activities that are heading toward that border, or, you know, lying about finances. And, you know, when you compound all these little things, it adds up to a lot. And I get for a number of you, it's your partner. And I get for some of you, it's you. But I do get that it's going to come out. You're going to start figuring out and seeing the things that they've been hiding from you. And hopefully it's not you, but for those of you that it is you, they're going to figure out the things that you've been hiding. So maybe you might want to get ahead of it for those of you that it is you, and just start going ahead and clearing out the slate by opening up and communicating and speaking your truth. Getting ahead of that. Last card we have is express your love. And on the bottom it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And this is again coming back to those of you that have a new love interest. And they're wanting you to know that it's safe for you, and they're actually urging you to go ahead and express your feelings with this person. You know, if that means contacting them, reaching out to them, inviting them on a date, buying them flowers, text, anything to let them know that you care about them, that, you know, they're on your heart, that they're on your mind. Because I get for some of you, it's so new, like you may have gone on a date or so, but that's it. And it's never going to go anywhere further unless you reach out to them and contact them. And for some of you, I get that you have been dating for a while, but that person's kind of losing faith and confidence that you're really truly interested in them. And they're actually, even for some of you, they're starting to pull away because they don't know where they stand with you. They're not sure what your feelings are. So by you opening up and expressing your feelings toward them, it'll take you to that next level, and it'll keep them from ultimately walking away. Because I get for some of you, they really are beginning to think that you're not at all interested in them, and they're preparing to walk away from you in the relationship. So open up and share your truth. Speak and share your feelings with them. So overall, a very good reading, great for long-term plans and moving forward and just getting things out in the open. So thank you for all of the subscriptions and all the comments that you leave. I love hearing your feedback. So thank you for that. It's filled with a lot of love, joy, and blessings.